Hey guys, Leah here with a monthly Pinspiration project that you can see on your screen. I am creating basically a scrap lift of this gorgeous pin from the Physics.co.uk blog from Julie Blano, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it, but I will have the link down below to the pin that I found. So I'm scrapping a photo of my grandson at Halloween. He was a one-eyed dog, and I really like the all the tags in the background. That just really kind of spoke to me. So I'm using papers from my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit for January, and I have bits and pieces from all kinds of scraps. The big band across the bottom is going to be that photo play Autumn Orchard, and the tags are all scraps that I had in my kit. So there's some close to my heart. There's some um, glitter cardstock, uh, close to my heart. What else is in there? Photo play. There might even be some reminisce in there. Cannot remember. But anyways, I create all of these tags, and I've inked everything up with some ground espresso distress archival ink. I really enjoy the archival distress inks because I do a lot of mixed media work, so that's the ones I tend to grab before anything else. If I'm going to use regular distress ink or distress oxides, I have to have a specific goal in mind for them. So I'm going to get all of these tags situated. I am going to put some threads and twine into the holes. We don't have naked tag holes, like State Goddess does not approve of naked tag holes. She always makes me laugh when I watch her videos. Can't have naked tag holes. So I've also got some paper leaves, and they're embossed paper leaves, and they're so gorgeous. I don't know even where I got them. It might have been at Michael's, but they're so beautiful. So, and I have also some gold fabric leaves that I'm going to include as well. So I figure out where my clusters are going to be. I have this happiness is being with you is my title, and I cut that out of a 4x6 card, 4x6 pocket card. And I'm going to end up popping that up on Fun Foam. So I'm going to ink those edges as well. Figure out where that placement is going to go. Now I've also pulled out some digital printable embellishments from Nicole Jones 911. So I've pulled out the fall words, some arrows with words, some 1-inch viewfinders, and also some sketchy cameras. And I'm going to put those in each of my clusters. I also have, I don't know if I've pulled it out yet, but I will be putting on there one of the fall leaves from her files as well as an acorn. So some of her fall files that I had downloaded, so I fussy cut those out and included them as well. Now, I'm not sure why, but as I'm sitting here doing this voiceover, I have the layout in front of me, and lots of it is popping up off the page. And this is textured cardstock from Basil, so that might be why, because it's so textured. So as I'm sitting here doing this voiceover, I am actually just gluing things down with liquid glue. So I'm just making sure all of my tags are nice and straight. Tried to, layer them up so I didn't have similar colors beside each other, and so that they were all balanced really well. That tab that I'm putting on top of the photo is also from Nicole Jones 911 Designs. I'm looking at those scissors, those little Fiskars snips. I almost bought myself a second pair tonight, and I think I still will because I absolutely love them, and I find myself searching for them all the time. I have two different desks that I work at. One is actually my work desk, like my day job. But I do fussy cut there sometimes because the lighting is really good. So I think I might buy myself a second pair of them, and that way I don't have to keep carting them back and forth. So I'm going to put some twine. I have some brown butcher twine. I also have some of the mustard color ribbon that I'm going to put in the tags, as well as some two-tone brown butcher twine. Yeah, butcher twine. Baker's twine, sorry. Jute. The first one is jute, the really thick stuff. I think I'm losing my mind tonight. So I'm just going to place those down. I do end up gluing the ends of that thicker jute down just because I left the tails longer and I didn't want them flapping. But I like to curl them, like to give them a little curlicue. And here I'm just replacing some of the leaves because I had one that was bigger than the others. So I've just gone in and picked out the ones that are all the same size. And these I think I got at Dollarama, these gold leaves. And there's that orangey yellow ribbon that I'm going to put in some of the tags. Now, I try using this Aleene's tacky glue for this. If you're working on a project that you're going to walk away from for a while and let it set, that glue is great. It wasn't holding for my purpose because I didn't want to walk away. I wanted to finish it. So I do end up going back in and adding art glitter glue as well, just for the immediate hold because that Aleene's clear glue was not working. And I don't know if it's, it kind of soaked through the gold leaf. Um, maybe that has something to do with it, but yeah, I do end up going back in. And I do end up using my bottles a lot to hold things down in this layout. Again, I don't know if it's because of the fabric in the gold leaves or if it's the paper leaves, but for some reason things just weren't sticking for me. So yeah, I'm going to work on that bottom cluster. I should have taken a picture because it never turned out the way I had it the first time. But I am happy with the way it turned out in the end. It looks pretty good. That one maroon colored leaf I think is my favorite out of all of them. I just love it. It's a gorgeous color. And they're textured, so they're embossed, like dry embossed, to have the leaf veins and things on them, and they're just stunning. So I'm going to start putting in all of my little bits. I'll put my title down. Um, like I said, I'm going to pop the happiness up on Fun Foam, but the second part is being with you is just going to go straight flat to the paper. Because my photo is raised, I need to raise part of the middle of this so that it doesn't sag because the photo is raised and then just coming onto the edge of the leaves, that brings it up a little bit as well. So I'll get that figured out and then sitting exactly where I want it to go so that it overlaps the photo a little bit. It's also going to serve as a shelf for the rest of my embellishments in that cluster. So here I am, I'm going to add that the 1-inch viewfinder, that fall leaf that I cut out. There's the acorn I'll tuck behind the gold leaf. I'm also going to add a sketchy camera, on that little shelf as well as an arrow with a word that says remember. So I'm going to finish that cluster, and then I'm going to finish the two clusters above the tags. So on the one on the left, I'll add a viewfinder and a fall word that says hope. The one on the right, I'm going to add a camera and the fall word that says laughter, and a viewfinder and an arrow with words that says good times. And you're just going to see me kind of find places for those that are not just in the cluster itself. So I'm going to add some journaling on a little journaling tag from Nicole Jones 911 Designs, and it just says one-eyed puppy dog. Um, he's wearing one of those really super warm plush puppy dog costumes, but we didn't realize until he got to Papa Bart's that there was an eye missing, so he was the one-eyed puppy dog. And we also couldn't get him to stand still. Of course, he's 18 months, right? So he would not stand still for a photo. So the only way we could get him in one place to take the photo was when he was strapped into his car seat to leave. The other photos I got are all of him like running away. So I'm finishing it off with some splatters of my tattered Angel's Glimmer Mist in Iridescent Gold. And I wanted to bring that in to, kind of tie in with the gold leaves. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, This is my Pinspiration for January, and I will have that pin linked down below as well as a list of all the participants in the collaboration. And I will have another Pinspiration for you in February. All right, then, you have a great day and stay safe and well. Bye bye for now.